Hello, welcome back. Today we are going to be looking at the brand new Lotus Biscoff Krispy Kreme donut. Here it's got a bit of Biscoff on one side and it looks like white chocolate on the other half. As you all know, I'm a big donut fan. However, I am also a big fan of the Lotus Biscoff biscuits. Not sure why. Caramelized biscuits, if you haven't tried them before, make sure you try them. Quite a nice biscuit. But I've been looking forward to this new limited edition donut for quite a while now. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to pay for one for a while. However, it's my birthday today. Well, I'm not sure when I'll upload this because it takes quite a bit of editing, but as of today in this video, it's my birthday. So thank you if you know, and wish me a happy birthday. So we got a 12-pack of Krispy Kreme donuts, which cost us our house, and also a birthday cake. And so I'm not actually, I've shown you, it's got all the Biscoff biscuits on one side and the white chocolate on the other. So I don't know how to approach this. If I'm supposed to go at it like I'm trying to imagine like using an analogy of a banana. Like if you, most of the time you go lengthways rather than on a side because you just don't eat it that way. And so I assume I'm going to try and get the best of both worlds and bite from this angle. That is a very odd texture. That is a very odd texture. I mean, you expect a nice doughy core, but then you get sort of biscuits as well. I don't know how I feel about this. This is quite unusual, especially from Krispy Kreme. Well, usual in most donuts, but not from Krispy Kreme. I've bitten into it twice now. I'd say I'm about a third, maybe 2/5 of a way into the donut, and I've not hit the inside filling. That's quite concerning if you ask me. Quite a sort of con on the Krispy Kreme side. Okay. Now I've only just started to skim the surface of a Krispy Kreme donut. Again, I'm not too sure how I feel about this. I think if you want to try it out, please do. This video isn't sponsored by Krispy Kreme, by the way. Although Krispy Kreme, I'll let you off just this one time. I'm expecting an email pretty soon. Okay. Hit the inside filling, and wow, that is a game changer. Very little. I mean, what's it doing only on one side of a flipping donut? I have no idea. It's literally only in the 1/5 of this donut, not even underneath the Biscoff side. As you'd expect from a biscuit/donut, it's quite a dry sort of experience. Just spilled some water, but it's all good. Yeah, overall, out of 10. Okay, so first of all, sorry, I can't just go straight into out of 10. I'd have to do a straight up review on all features. The Biscoff, first of all, the Biscoff biscuits on one side and the white chocolate on the other. I don't really like that. I mean, I don't want two separate donuts on the same donut, if you know what I mean. I would rather it was all mixed, so that it was a nice little thin layer of biscuits on the whole top of the donut. and also a nice thin layer of the white chocolate. That way you know what you're eating each bite. Second of all, the filling to dough ratio, even weaker than a Morrison's donut, and it's literally, maybe because it's been squashed in, no, I don't even think that would have an effect on the filling. What else? The bread, it's just bread, same sort of bread you get from Sainsbury's. I'm not too satisfied with it, but then the filling's quite nice. As we all know in the donut eating community, you can sometimes hit the lottery and get the perfect filling to donut ratio, and sometimes you can get it so that it's only on the wrong side, or one side or fifth of the donut. That'll probably be all. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. There are other Krispy Kreme donuts that you'd probably much more enjoy, unless you absolutely love Biscoff. Actually, following has just reminded me, there's not really a Biscoff vibe in this. Nothing of it that really tastes of Biscoff. It's just sort of a mildly crunchy bit on the top of a donut. The filling's not Biscoff flavour. Don't know why it's called a Biscoff donut. It's disappointment. But it's not what I'm expecting, but overall, it's a decent donut. That's it. I've been Tim Clark. Good night.